Welcome my YouTube channel GM Updater. The 1962 Pontiac GTO is often remembered as a pioneering symbol in the American muscle car era, though technically, the first official GTO wasn't released until 1964. However, the groundwork for what would become one of the most iconic muscle cars in history was laid in the early 60s with cars like the 1962 Pontiac Tempest and Lemons, which were precursors to the GTO's development. In 1962, Pontiac was still experimenting with performance packages and exploring how to merge power with style in a way that would attract younger, thrill-seeking drivers. At the time, Pontiac was already gaining a reputation for performance under the guidance of John DeLorean, who was the division's chief engineer. While there was no GTO in the 1962 lineup, Pontiac was developing the ideas and mechanics that would lead directly to it. The 1962 Tempest and Lemons offered relatively lightweight bodies and, most importantly, were starting to be fitted with V8 engines that gave them the kind of power that muscle car enthusiasts craved. It's important to understand that this era was a turning point, where manufacturers were beginning to recognize that there was a large market for high-performance cars that didn't necessarily break the bank. In many ways, the 1962 models were experimental platforms. Pontiac's engineers were pushing boundaries with the Tempest's rear transaxle and independent rear suspension, which offered better weight distribution and handling, features not commonly seen in domestic cars of the time. These innovations, while not directly carried over into the later GTOs, demonstrated Pontiac's willingness to take risks and explore performance potential beyond simple straight-line speed. Stylistically, the 1962 Pontiac models bore the sleek, chrome-heavy design cues of the early 60s, with bold front grilles, sweeping lines, and a presence that demanded attention. These cars weren't just about what was under the hood, they looked fast standing still. This blend of aggressive design and emerging performance culture helped set the stage for the birth of the GTO. While the 1962 Pontiac GTO doesn't exist as a production model, the spirit of what would become the GTO was alive and well in this year. It's a key chapter in the muscle car origin story, one where the ideas, engineering, and ambition came together in a way that would change American automotive history just 2 years later. By 1964, when the GTO finally arrived, Pontiac had already laid the foundation for its success. Collectors and enthusiasts today often look back at the early 60s Pontiacs with a sense of appreciation for their role in ushering in the muscle car golden age. The 1962 models, while not GTOs in name, represent a critical step in that journey. They are a reminder that innovation often starts quietly, in the background, before roaring onto the scene with undeniable force, just like the GTO would do in the years to follow.